Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, we introduced what very likely is a new word for you. It certainly was for me when I first encountered it. And what was that word? Pronoia. We define pronoia as a moving toward others with compassion and with caring. And as we emphasized then, and I want to continue to do that over these next days and weeks here at the Vitality Project, this is a time of obviously huge and universal stress and increased need with the coronavirus pandemic. And it's simply not a time to fall into the opposite of pronoia, which is, as we discussed yesterday, paranoia, where we operate as if everybody else is the enemy. That's paranoia. It's clearly going to take a village of all of us human beings unified together as much as possible to move through a time of such great challenges right now. I want you to recall, if you will, just for a moment, our initial inspiration for this current series of posts has been my having just viewed who I think of as an incredibly charismatic speaker on the TED Talk that I shared with you in an earlier post. The title of the TED Talk, as you recall, was Great Leaders Do What Drug Addicts Do. And the presenter was Michael Brody-Waite, himself in recovery successfully from addiction. And Michael's point was this: those who have successfully recovered from severe addiction have certain characteristics in common between themselves, and that those very same characteristics or qualities correlate highly with success strategies used by our very greatest leaders. And the first of Michael's points, he made just three main points. The first of his points is this: we need to be authentic. We've looked at here the last few posts how being authentic, particularly now during such a stressful time, requires for each one of us to reach down deep inside who we really are and to remember how to exercise compassion and caring. In a word, what we're asked to do is to be fully, you ready for this? Pronoid. I want to offer you a few practical suggestions. While many of us are at home quarantined with our families, and if we're fortunate, still able to do some work, including like what I'm doing right now online, let's make sure that what we're talking about here, which is being authentic, remember what Michael Brody-Waite is suggesting, let's make sure that our being authentic includes not only our fully engaging with our work when that's what's in front of us, but then also setting it aside to do the very same thing with our family or our other housemates, our loved ones. And finally, a wish that we would not get caught up too much right now, that we not get caught up excessively in comparing ourselves about how others are doing, whether they're doing better or worse than us, except maybe with this intention, that is to reach out to those that we see are in highest need. There's no need to compare or compete right now. Let's just respond as we can with as much caring, with as much compassion, with as much consideration, with as much attentiveness as possible. Thanks for joining me today at the Vitality Project. I'll be back tomorrow. I wish you a good day and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.